Welcome to the Sladmore Gallery on Jermyn Street. I'm Edward Horswell, and my parents, Harry and Jane, started the gallery back in 1965 at Sladmore Farm in Buckinghamshire, and we took over this beautiful space in 2007. We show a range of animal sculpture from the 19th century through to the early 20th century. We have an exciting stable of contemporary artists, Nick Green, Mark Corrith, etc. Our featured sculpture today is a fine example of Antoine Louis Barry's famous celebrated sculpture of the Turkish horse. Originally modelled around 1845, he made several versions. This is the early first version. This cast dates from 1865, when he had his own workshop. It was really at the height of the quality of casting, and patina has a wonderful original Renaissance red patina, quite unusual for this model, and it's being sold along with a very rare, one of only 3 watercolors Barry painted of Arab subjects. This is an Arab warrior on a stallion, and they are known as the Salin Turk and the Salin watercolor, as they came from the famous Salin collection, which was sold in 1918 in Paris. In fact, bought in its entirety the day before the sale by a Copenhagen collector in 1918. So this is really an iconic sculpture of a horse from the 19th century. By way of comparison with the Barry Turkish horse, we have a fabulous sculpture by Rembrandt Bugatti, brother of Ettore, the famed car designer. Rembrandt Bugatti really changed the way animal sculpture was modelled at the turn of the century. He worked very quickly, and this is quite an early piece from 1907. Percheron stallion, one of only 3 casts, so a very rare model, rare subject in his oeuvre. But he's really captured the idiosyncratic nature of a stallion, this long, heavy forelock, the curled lip, the stance, the bulk. And finally, from our stable of contemporary artists, this is by Nick Green, a well-known subject for him, Still Water. You're probably familiar with his rather larger bronze sculpture in Marble Arch. This is a unique carved example made last year, 2019. Whilst this is a contemporary piece, Nick's use of lapis is really full circle, because obviously in the Renaissance the stone was ground down to produce ultramarine, was a very preferred pigment for its intensity of blue, used a lot with frescoes and paintings by Titian, etc. So I love the sort of full circle synergy with art and sculpture that this piece personifies.